BOI 2 News this morning.
The terror, their fear. I felt their fear.
Devastation unfolds in Nice, France.
Dozens killed after a truck plows into a crowd gathered to watch fireworks during Bastille Day celebrations.
We heard what I thought was firecrackers, and there was a surge of screaming people heading in the opposite direction.
This morning, the horror of the attack is spread across not just France, but the U.S.
It's not a sad day for France, it's a sad day for the entire world.
Hello, everyone. It is Friday, July 15th. I'm Kelsey Anderson.
And I'm Brian Moore. And as of right now, the French Interior Ministry reports 84 people are dead. More than a dozen others are in critical condition. We are now taking a look at where Nice is, a city known for its beautiful beaches. It lies on the southeastern coast of the country along the Mediterranean. Senior French officials are about 8 hours away in Paris today for an emergency cabinet meeting. They are investigating what led to last night's apparent terror attack in Nice.
Citizens still rattled this morning after this attack.
They continue to examine the truck that was used during the attack. Tina Kraus has the latest on the investigation.
Forensic teams in Nice examined the bullet-ridden white truck overnight. Its driver, identified as Mohamed Lahouej Bouhlel by CBS News sources, mowed down dozens of people celebrating Bastille Day just hours before. This amateur video shows police shooting at the driver as the truck came to a stop. Moments before, eyewitnesses captured the vehicle picking up speed as it barreled down the promenade.
I seen one guy actually run, sobbing, crying. We seen people holding babies, screaming, shouting, mothers running for cover.
51-year-old Sean Copeland of Texas and his 11-year-old son Brody were among those killed. Ben Terry captured this video as he and others hid in the storage room of a restaurant amid the chaos.
We wanted to believe that perhaps it was just firecrackers going off or fireworks, but it became clear that it was something a lot more sinister than that.
L'horreur de nouveau vient de s'abattre sur la France.
Hours after the attack, French President François Hollande declared terror had hit the country again. President Obama also condemned the attack. French officials are now looking into who else may have played a role. So far, no group has claimed responsibility. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
Well, this is the second major terrorist attack in France in less than a year.
The first major attack happened in Paris last November. 130 people were killed during those attacks. 3 suicide bombers attacked a stadium where a soccer game was being held. Other shooters targeted cafes, restaurants, and a music venue. ISIS claimed responsibility for those attacks.
And in January of 2015, 11 people killed in Paris at the offices of Charlie Hebdo, a French newspaper. The gunman claimed to belong to the terrorist group Al-Qaeda.
And in neighboring Belgium this past March, bombings occurred at the Brussels airport and a metro station. In that ISIS attack, 32 people died.
Most recently, another airport attack, this one in Istanbul, Turkey. Nearly 50 people were killed there and about 150 were wounded.
French nationals right here in the Treasure Valley gathered last night to celebrate their Independence Day.
Nearly 100 people went to the French Alliance Bastille Day celebration. Kelsey McFarland shows us how that celebration changed after hearing of this attack. She's live in the studio.
Well, for the French, the 14th of July is a day they celebrate their country's independence. And while those responsible for the attack in Nice tried to ruin that, those celebrating in the Treasure Valley say they won't let that happen. A moment of silence to reflect and mourn the lives of those killed only hours before is short-lived, to allow the French national anthem to echo through the room. The French in the Treasure Valley don't want to forget or ignore what happened in Nice. Instead, they say celebrating is the best way to honor those lives lost.
We don't want to let that stop our celebration, stop our life, stop everything, because then this crazy man wins.
And they do so with the help and support of those surrounding them.
We're celebrating for them.
It brings us together even more. And so, you know, individually, yes, I could be afraid, but not with all those friends around, American and others.
The Boise French Alliance gave us an English copy of the French national anthem, where it reads, "Against us stands tyranny. The bloody banner is raised. Form your battalions. Let's march." Written more than 200 years ago, the French in the Treasure Valley say it's true today. Live in the studio, Kelsey McFarland, KBY2 News.
And we will continue to follow the France attack. As we uncover more information, we will bring it to you. Tune into CBS This Morning for the latest following this newscast. Also, check out our website, KBY2.com.